do you know if someone's a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Hey guys, so not to make that very, very lame joke true, but I have decided to take on the vegan diet slash lifestyle for the month of October. Why just for the month of October, you may be asking? Well, to be completely honest, and since YouTube is a place to be ourselves, it's because I'm afraid of failure. No, but really, I am just such an all or nothing kind of person that once I commit to something, I will kind of go crazy and be really extreme about it. I wanted to give myself a month to learn what it was going to be like to actually be vegan, what parts were going to be difficult, what parts wouldn't be so difficult, and allow myself to mess up or accidentally eat animal products without getting mad at myself or whatever. I'm telling you, I take things way too extreme, so I'm giving myself a month goal of sticking to it. If I mess up, that's okay. It's gonna be a learning process. And I also maybe a little bit wanted a potential cop-out in case at the end of the month I thought this was awful. But turns out the month of October is Vegetarian Awareness Month, I believe, and November 1st is National Vegan Day or something. So if I give up on Vegan Day, that'll be really sad. So I'm hoping I can stick to this. Currently, as I'm recording this video, it's been exactly 1 week of no animal products whatsoever in my diet. And I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good. It hasn't been too hard. There haven't been many times where I'm just annoyed that I can't eat something. Little disclaimer though, I already really don't eat a lot of meat, so it's not a huge transition for me to cut out dairy products that are in my diet. So it wasn't this big drastic change for me so far. The main point for this video though is to explain why I've decided to embrace the vegan lifestyle, at least for a month, and also what that might mean for this channel. It's somewhat scary though to think completely different than almost everything I was taught from the moment I was born. I was always taught that you needed animal products for protein and milk to be strong, and you would eat eggs for breakfast every day. That was just the way we were taught to think, so I didn't really know any different. To hear the complete opposite of those ideas really changed my thinking and honestly was terrifying. At the same time, as a communications major in college, my main focus was rhetoric and being able to take the words, images, ideas that are being presented to you, look past the surface level and really find the truth and make your own opinions, not just based on what's given to you. So that's what I decided to do. In the past, I didn't really think much of vegans, not positive or negative, I just didn't really think of the idea much. Other than that it seemed maybe like unrealistic and unnecessary, I just saw vegans as extreme animal lovers and having really intense willpower. About 2 years ago, I just kept stumbling upon so much pro-vegan information, I kind of couldn't avoid my ignorance anymore. This led to me watching tons of documentaries based on what you eat, where it comes from, how it affects your body and whatnot, and with each documentary, my ideas and feelings towards veganism really grew more and more and more. Some of these documentaries are Food Inc., Forks Over Knives, Vegucation, Cowspiracy, and 101 Reasons to Go Vegan, which is actually a presentation online. You can watch it on YouTube. I will link all of those documentaries below. You can watch most of them, I believe, on Netflix or on YouTube, but I will put everything below so you can check it all out. After watching these, I had 3 main issues that were really sticking in my mind. Those are my health, animal cruelty, and our environment. Now, I don't want to rant at all and tell you why you should be a vegan. I'm not trying to push this on anyone by any means. I just want to explain what pushed me over the edge to try this. Obviously, health is important to me. I want to live a long life where my body's healthy enough to do what I want it to do. A good example of how health is related to being a vegan is a topic of milk. I'm sure everyone's seen those Got Milk ads, but what most people don't know is that under the federal dairy promotion program, dairy farmers are actually forced to pay for those ads. The American government literally tells us that we need to drink milk in order to be strong and grow. And this isn't even true. Studies have actually shown that milk might be depleting the calcium levels in our bones. Wait, what? Now isn't that the opposite of what we're told? Yes. Yes, it is. So here's what happens. Your body needs to maintain a certain pH. Now milk raises the acid levels in your body. To fix this, your body compensates by using calcium to balance out those levels. Where does it get the calcium? Your bones. When I read that, I was like, I got nothing. That doesn't make any sense to me. So after all, milk might not be the best source of our calcium if it's taking calcium out of our body. There are plenty of other ways to get calcium, be strong, and have your muscles grow. Not to mention, milk is intended for a 90-pound calf to drink and grow 8 times that. 8 times that, just while it's drinking the milk. It then stops drinking the milk. So the cows aren't even drinking the milk when they're older. Why are we drinking another species' milk through our whole entire adult lifehood? It doesn't really add up anymore now, does it? There are tons of other health issues that I found, but for sake of time, let's move on. Sadly, there are endless videos and images depicting how just disgraceful 90 to 95% of the animals are treated that are eventually going to become the food on our plate. I don't know about you guys, but putting that bad energy and sad, sick animals into your system doesn't feel right and can't be good for you. Watching these videos is so horrific. Half the time I find myself looking away. I can't even bear to watch what they do to these animals. It is just disgusting. However, these videos would affect me for a couple days. It honestly made me sick. The one time I watched one right before my mom was making dinner and it was some kind of animal product and I couldn't eat it. I was like, not doing it tonight. But I guess just because it's been embedded in me that that's just what we do and that's just how the world is, I would get over it. Shortly after watching these videos, I'd find myself going back to eating a chicken sandwich or bacon for breakfast or whatever. I don't know why we're so desensitized to it that it was okay, and even though I know that they're being treated so horribly, I continue to eat the food. I kind of just figured, oh, it's fine. I'll eat free range, it'll be okay. Those animals are treated well, everything's okay and right and good. That's not how it works. Even free range doesn't really mean anything. At most, they get a couple more inches of room. In certain parts of the world, eating dogs and cats is a delicacy, but most Americans would find that absolutely repulsive and disgusting. But where's the discrepancy between a dog and a pig? We're just conditioned to see one as a pet and one as dinner. Overall, my current view is that if I'm not willing to go and do what is done to those animals before I eat it, then I really don't have a right to eat it. My final push towards veganism came in the form of this mind-blowing, amazing documentary called Cowspiracy. Just to real quickly summarize, the documentary follows Kip Anderson, who, in my opinion, was a very extreme environmentalist. He would take sparse showers, and when he did take showers, they would be very short. He sold his car and rode his bike everywhere. He recycled religiously. He was doing everything that environmentalists tell you to do to make our planet better. After further investigation, Kip uncovers that the most destructive industry at fault for global warming, water scarcity, species extinction, habitat loss, deforestation, and marine pollution is in fact the animal agricultural industry. It's just crazy that you don't hear about this even from environmentalists when that information is available to us now. One of my favorite statistics from this documentary that really hit me hard was that it takes 660 gallons of water to create one hamburger, which is relatively equivalent to 2 months of not showering. So I could go 2 months not showering or eat one less hamburger and save 660 gallons of water. I think I'm gonna pass on the hamburger. I like to be clean, I'm sorry. After learning all of this information and so much more, it just became really hard for me to justify eating animal products. I am by no means trying to persuade anyone to become a vegan, or am I looking down on anyone who eats meat. Again, this is very, very new to me, and I just want to put this information out there for any of you who don't know about it. I highly, highly encourage you to do your own research. Check my facts. If you disagree with anything I said, please comment below. I want to hear these. I love having my opinions challenged because if anything, it just helps me learn more. I mean, I don't know a lot about this. I've just recently even started researching. Any information is helpful either for or against being vegan. Bring it all on. As far as how this new lifestyle will be affecting my channel, I thought it might be kind of fun to do like a once a week show you guys what I ate for the day, just to show you guys how I'm doing and if I'm struggling with trying to be a vegan or it's going smoothly, if I'm eating super healthy, awesome meals, or if I'm binging on Oreos, because yes, Oreos are vegan. I also do better at things when I know I have to be held accountable, so I figured, you know, why not just put it on the internet for everyone to see, and that way if I royally fuck up, everyone will know about it. it seems like a great idea. And then I don't know, if there's something exciting going on during the day, maybe I'll vlog throughout it and that could be fun too. We'll see where this goes, but hey, an extra video a week, maybe, not sure if it'll happen every week. I'm very unsure about this all. Thought it could be cool, so let me know your thoughts on it. If any of you guys out there are vegan and have any tips for me, I would love for you to share them. It would be great to have a little support system. I know I'm sure a lot of you are gonna be like, don't do it. There's just that kind of stigma against vegans in the world. That's just how it is. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be good. I'm praying that I stick to it, do really well. I also welcome any of you to try this with me. I know we're already 10 days into October. I should have let you guys know ahead of time. I didn't plan. I actually didn't want to tell anyone about this, referencing the joke I made at the beginning of this video. I just didn't really want to make a thing about it because I'm not doing it for anyone but myself, so I wanted to keep it to myself, but I figured I'd share. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to show you guys the first little what I ate vegan vlog. So I will see you guys either in my first video of that or next Monday. It's so hot in here. Thank God I didn't take this jacket off though, because my bra is showing. Freaking bras, who needs them, am I right? For the next